We back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bumtruck. Welcome back to the Bass Racing League here at North Wilkesboro. One of my personal favorite tracks on the calendar. It was an absolute banger last year, and I promise you it's going to be an absolute banger yet again this year because we got Bumtruck yet again. And oh man, a lot of storylines, a lot of stuff we got to talk about. So we're just going to hop right into this thing. A lot of weather delays. And on my part here, the teams have had a hard time traveling recently. So hopefully we got some of that stuff figured out. But let's talk about the news. Let's talk about some things to look out for here today. Starting off with, that is not Priya McShane in the 99. That is still AJ Struts, as he's doing some injury replacement. For Priya, she's still out with the injury as Isabel's just wall riding over there. You love to see it. Nathaniel Graves actually DNQ'd this race. But they decided, Sam Stockton took out the 08 and put Nathaniel in the race because of the fact that Nathaniel is up in the points pretty darn high. And they really want to make sure that he gets a full opportunity to make a run at the title. Meanwhile, taking a look around here, Jesse Struts is here. Velocity Racing trying to build momentum off of the absolute debut performance that they had last time. Thrilling debut performance last time out. Jesse Struts and Benjamin Edwards is somewhere around here. There he is on pit road. They're looking to continue that success that we saw, and I think we will see some of that success again today, as they had last time out at whatever track. I don't even remember. Middle Georgia. Let's see here. Anything else going on in the news? Anybody else different here? Not the same. I think relatively the rest of the field is the same as you would expect it here going into this one. So we're just going to hop straight into this thing, man, and take a look at practice. And it's going to be Tyler. Well, no, it's not, because there's still quite a bit of time left here. But it will be Tyler Slider going P1 in practice, followed by Benjamin Edwards, 0-1. Reese Johnson, Jay Manning, Luna, Jesse Struts, Chloe, Dex Witherspoon, and Shadow Beckman rounds out the top 10. As Taylor Slider, known as a great short track racer, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he won the Bumtruck race here last year, despite not being full-time in Bumtruck. So he may be an absolute weapon out there today. Benjamin Edwards of Velocity Racing, he's the owner, and he's been really good. That last race at Middle Georgia, he looked good, led some laps, got home with a top 5, I believe, a P3. And I think he's going to be able to have another great race here today. 0-1, Race Johnson looking great. Speed Demon Racing and Charlotte Motorsports looking solid for some reason. But it's Jesse Struts stealing the show and qualifying, as he's currently P1, and I think he may end up staying P1. Velocity Racing has got it down. We'll see how the second lap looks, if they are taking a second lap. I don't know. They are taking a second lap. Second lap comes around, and it will be Jesse Struts. Holy cow. Pole position, man. Started out the season full-time in Lumcar, but man, oh man, has he impressed after the demise of Bump and Run Racing. Jay Manning for Fat Cat Racing, P2. Nice job on his part. We'll see if he can cash it in during the race. AJ Struts also looking great. Priya McShane Motorsports finally looks good when Priya McShane's not in the car. Irony, or maybe not. Tyler Slider, Charlotte Gilker, Haha Breeze, Aiden Gilker Jr., Mercer Gray, Sewell, and Dex Witherspoon rounds out the top 10. I don't know where Benjamin Edwards is. He had a bad qualifying, it looks like. Niley Anderson, Everett, Tossie, Olivia Freebie, Laney, 0-1, Chloe, AJ, Jack, Mason Zeiler rounds out the top 20. And take a look where the rest of your drivers qualified here for this one. Noah goes dead last. Looks like he may have had a mechanical failure of some sort because he is a great short track racer and he was way off in the times. But yeah, Benjamin Edwards, P34. So he is not building off of the success. Neither is Reese Johnson, who had a great practice, but not a good qualifying. And yet again, the Savage Racing short track program is back with Chris George, 37th, Isabel, 38th, and Logan Long, 35th. Where's Laney's 15th? So yeah, Savage Racing is brilliant. They got it down, folks. They they got it down. For sure. So let's go skip ahead through happy hour. We got to figure out who's going to be happy in this hour. Who's going to make those crucial adjustments right before this one and make the car go neon the fastest. Priya McShane Motorsports, AJ Struts. Wow. Lum Car Champion Sewell, P2, followed by Jay Manning, Reese Johnson, Jesse Struts, Noah, Benjamin Edwards, Luna, Tyler Slider, and Shadow Beckman rounds out the top 10. Impressive. Taking a look at the bottom, it is Logan Long dead last. We didn't even take a look at practice here. And it was Logan Long as well, so yikes. Well, you know, we can take a look at who's going to come from the back to the front. I'm going to give you all my opinion, because my opinion is the opinion that matters the most, obviously. And I got 3 potential candidates for you here today to look out for. Benjamin Edwards is my #1 candidate. Sure, he's starting on the outside, which is the weaker line. Starting in the back, maybe a little bit more chaos for the rookie, and only his third career start. But I think he's got a fast enough truck. Jesse Struts has shown that truck is fast. So if he can use his talent, I think he'll be just fine. My second pick is, I'm not going to pick Dexter Cortez because I pick him every race and he sucks. We'll go with Reese Johnson. Looked good in practice. I think he looked solid in happy hour. Just a poor qualifying. Speed Demon Racing. Just got to figure it out. Haven't been able to be really consistent this season. We'll see if they can start some consistency in the O'Reilly Auto Parts. Ow. There you go. And then last place. My last pick here. It's Noah. Come on. I mean, of course I'm going to pick my driver. I believe in my driver. Who's going to go from the front to the back, though, is a different question entirely. I can't use that camera angle. So who am I looking at here to go to the back? And unfortunately, I'm going to have to pick AJ Struts. I just don't trust Pierre McShane's motorsports equipment enough for him to be able to have a good race here today. Or he's going to incur something wrong, and he's going to have a bad one. My other pick is going to be actually the front row, which is Jay Manning and Jesse Struts. I just don't really have a whole lot of belief in them. I feel like something's going to go wrong. However, my pick to win today's race, I'm going to give y'all 3. #1, I feel like you always have to take a look at him. It's HAWWYEE-Breeze. Already got, 3 wins this season? 2 wins this season? It looks like an absolute dominant force. So definitely look out for him, especially because he won Bristol already this season. Look out for Sewell, his teammate, Lum Car Champion. I believe coming off the win at Bristol, at Middle Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. So watch out for Sewell here today. And I think my last pick, so I'm gonna go a little bit deeper in the field here. No, we're gonna pull up a little bit. No, no, I don't trust any of those people. Give me Charlotte Goker to finally get back to victory lane. She's had a lot of bad luck over this past season. I think she's gonna be able to figure it out here in this one. So my picks are a little bit on the uniquer side of things, but that's all right. 80 laps to determine who's going to make my picks age horrifically. Pace truck is going to go off. It's Jesse Strutz and Jay Manning, leading us to the green flag here. And I'm excited for this one. Bum Truck always delivers. Probably caution by lap 5. Absolutely we will. But it's going to be Jesse Strutz, Jay Manning, AJ Strutz, and Tyler Slider back behind him as we are green flag racing, 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 racing. And coming out turn 2, it looks like Jesse Strutz is cleared for the race lead. His brother, AJ Strutz, making a move. Looking at the rest of the field, everybody else trying to battle it out, trying to figure out their positions back there. But it is going to be AJ Strutz. AJ Strutz to the race lead. Oh, a little Yeagerly back there. Got some 3-wide action going on back in the back of the pack. But it's going to be AJ Strutz washing up the track a little bit. Going to try and make his move on Jay Manning. Jay Manning's teammate, though, Tyler Slider, down on the inside. Going to try and make the pass also on his teammate. Can he make that move stick? Down on the inside, Jay Manning's been cleared by AJ Strutz. We clear all back behind, everybody figuring out their lives. Jesse Strutz is trying to run away early here in this one. Jay Manning stuck on the outside, fighting for his life right now. He's really got to try and get down to that inside line, try to find a gap. Ooh, boy. They are nearly wrecking coming off of turn 4. Something to watch out for here today is the absolute swerve job. Oh, we got to swerve someone wrecking. And it is Jason Reitler. No caution. Screw you. It looks like a single car spin. And he's had the worst luck this season. I think he's finished no higher than 32nd outside of the Middle Georgia race where he got lucky and finished 27th. Meanwhile, Charlotte Gilker, Jay Manning's going backward. Charlotte Gilker's going to jump all over that opportunity and try and make the pass. The field spreading out just a little bit as we'll take a look at everybody. Oh, there's a spin back behind. Well, that's an issue. Racing back to the line, everybody is going to keep it clean back there, though. And I apologize about my mic being muted. Oh, AJ Strutz is pitting. Oh, we got someone blowing up. Someone's blowing up. Oh, it's HAWWYEE-Breeze. HAWWYEE-Breeze is blowing up. We got cars pitting for reasons I don't know. HAWWYEE-Breeze, though, is blowing up. That's going to be the end of his race. And we got problems all over the track. Let's take a look here. Jason Reitler did go spinning back here. We're going to take a look at what happened to him first. And there he goes. Benjamin Edwards looks like he's going to be the perpetrator of this one. Yep, 2 slide racing cars on the outside. Nathaniel Graves and Jackson Alvarado. 4 wide. Ah, man. Remember how I was just saying earlier that Benjamin Edwards, only his 3rd race, but however, I thought he was going to be able to navigate through the pack. Well, unfortunately, you got a little overzealous, over-aggressive here. Don't mind that middle pipe, and boing. Surprised that was not a caution. Pretty nice lick there for Jason Reitler. Watch it from the crowd. Cam. Oh. Pretty harsh lick there for Jason Reitler. He's had only poor finishes this season, though. So it's nothing new for him. And then we're going to speed up here and find Chris George getting dumped. Oh, whoa. Hey, Dexter Cortez. What? Dexter gets loose and hits the wall. Okay. That's pretty tame. However, Chris George, gets dumped by Jess coming out of turn 4, it looks like. Just gets driven. No, just gets driven through. Pretty unfortunate accident there, actually. I don't know. Oh, he just checks up. The back end was already loose, and, well, Jess gave him a little extra encouragement. Checks up, trying not to go into his teammate. Already losing control off the corner, and, well, pretty light contact, though, so I'm not too concerned about him. There's Jay Manning back there. And yeah, Haha Breeze is already out of this thing. Oh, we got some cars with some damage. You hate to see that. Luna's got damage, and she's had a pretty poor season, especially considering the fact that she was expected to be basically in line for promotion to Bum Car next season with a good season this season. But no, she's been pretty horrid. Lights are out on the pace car, though. Pace truck, excuse me. It's going to be Jesse Struts on the inside, Tyler Slider around the outside, and Charlotte Gilker, Sewell back behind. We'll see how they do this time through. Looks like everybody's keeping calm, so that's always good to see. So, Tyler Slider, Jesse Struts are going to lead us back to the green flag, and we are green flag racing yet again from North Wilkesboro. We actually made it quite a few more laps than I expected. Already looking 3 wide. Charlotte Gilker stuck her nose down on the bottom. Not going to be able to get a run, though. Can Jesse Struts throw a block? He does, but he keeps sliding up the track. Tyler Slider trying to slide it around the outside. Can Charlotte make her move? No. Still side by side. Coming off turn 4 after the first lap. Jesse Struts did get that lap. However, Tyler Slider is right there all over the outside there. Aiden Gilker Jr. trying to also run on the bottom. Trying to make his move. If he can line up a move. Try and get past Tyler Slider. Who's going to probably lose out right here to Jesse Struts. And there it is. Just did not have enough. Unless he can still... Oh my gosh. He mustered a run around the outside. Huge run for the 4. That's going to keep him in this battle. And oh, Charlotte doesn't quite get as much of a run as I kind of thought she would. I thought she would be able to maybe get to the inside Tyler Slider. There she is. Going to be able to do it right there. However, Aiden Gilka Jr. stuck around the outside. Sewell and Mercer Gray are both going to go down to the inside. The battle of the menus and the fast food. I don't know why I said menus. It's been a long day at work, and I'm thinking it's pretty hard. Tyler Slider is still absolutely brawling around the outside. He is not letting this thing up at all. He is going to fight for this win as much as humanly possible. And he actually claims that lap. 17 laps into this thing, Tyler Slider is putting up a fight and a half. Sewell's trying to make a move down to the inside. Maybe not. I mean, look at this war. Run on board with Tyler Slider. As Sewell's making the move down on the inside, back behind him. Charlotte Gilker's been pushed to the outside. Look at the run that Tyler gets around the outside. But the move, Jesse Struts is able just to send it on the inside. But look at the way that this truck just absolutely latches around the outside. Tyler Slider is full of pace here today. Can Jesse Struts get him this time? Thought about clearing up. No, he cannot. No, sir. Jesse's still there. I think Tyler's going to lose out this time by no, maybe, no, absolutely not. Why? Because this battle can never end. How dare you think this battle will end? It will never end because Tyler Slider's going to keep fighting. Throwing punches, kicking, doing everything he can. He will not go down without a bloody fight. But I think he's going to go down this time by. I don't think... He's got more in him. He's got more of a fight in him. Tyler, come on. You got this, dude. Keep it up. Does he do it? Is he still there? He's still there. A lot more of a fight than Jay Manning ever did, but that's it. Jesse Struts is through and gone. But Tyler now has to take on Sewell. However, he's been hooked up around this outside. We'll see what Sewell's got in him, though. What a war. The fact that Tyler was able to last that long is pretty darn insane to me, man. He put in some work. Oh, Reese's Johnson. Man, every time I pick you, dude, you never do well. Oh, wow. Hey, Nathaniel, you were like holding up this pack back here. What is going on? And then you have the pack out front over here, and Tyler is still... I mean, Jesse is running away. This is horrible for the field, but Tyler will not die. This truck, he's got a good truck under him. Get him to the inside, man. Get him on the inside of the track, and he could absolutely cook. Because he's got a great truck hooked up around the outside. Unfortunately, though, yeah. And it's over. Aiden Gilker Jr. gonna try his hardest to make this move work. I think he's gonna be able to do it. I think this is also wearing on Tyler Slider's tires quite a bit. And saving your equipment is always super important around here. However, for the most part, this field's beginning to single file out. That mid pack is... They've kind of figured out their crap. Oh my gosh, someone nearly got punted back there. I believe that was Luna and Mason making just a little bit of contact there. Zayden Gilker Jr. clear into P3. Charlotte Motorsports trying to make it a 3-4 with 0-1 on the bottom. Going to try and make his move. And then you also have Charlotte Gilker right there behind the team owner. Is that all the Charlotte Motorsports cars? That may be. Hold on. Let me look. That may be all of them right there. Wow, I'm hitting wrong buttons. Think that's all of them. Hey, Jay Manning's recovered a P23 already. He's doing a wonderful job. Yeah, that's all of them. Hey, Benjamin Edwards, how you doing? P15 for the 45. He's looking great. His driver, Jesse Strutz, is out in the lead by quite a minute now. Obviously not a minute. Sewell's kind of keeping him honest, trying to keep him within arm's length, just in case Jesse wants to make a screw up and open the door of opportunity. Charlotte Gilker and Mercer Gray going to war back here with some Sham Motorsports cars and Mercer, and Dex Witherspoon right here, hanging out, having a great old time. Yeah, Charlotte Motorsports looking great here today. All of their cars inside the top 10. They're looking competent. They're looking good. They're looking like Mercer's going to clear. What a wonderful job that was. Around the outside, unfortunately, though, did not help Dex Witherspoon, who got punted to the outside. There's Dex and Chloe doing a little bit of battle. Doing some of that thing called racing. I don't know what that is, so I couldn't tell you. Couldn't help you with that one. And I mean, they are battling it hard, but I think, of course, Dex is going to still have a run around the outside, of course, because just no one dies around here. Speaking of dying, the race lead gap is dying up here at the front. Sewell, he's cooking up. He's catching Jesse Strutz. Jesse needs to be a little bit wary of who's behind him right now, because we know Sewell, he's a very fast driver. Lumcar champion, defending Lumcar champion. And he's a wily vet. Been around since season 1, but he's really finding his true success these past 2 seasons. Which is crazy because he's always been within top teams. We'll focus on him for a second here. I mean, Sewell started out his career with Savage, it was actually Savage Racing. Got traded by Slide Racing that first season in a monstrous trade seen as the future of the Bass Racing League. Not just Slide Racing, but the Bass Racing League. And then suddenly at the end of the season, Slide Racing didn't feel that same way. Didn't even re-sign him to a contract. Savage Racing snapped him right back up. Had a pretty bad season for them, or half season for them. Got traded to Beast Racing. Did all right in Bum Truck, the inaugural Bum Truck season, Season 1, which would have been Bass Racing League Season 2. And Sewell then got moved down to Lumcar. Had one of the most just dominant seasons that I've seen. Ended up claiming the championship with Beast Racing. And then ended up getting traded again to Silver Lightning Racing, where now he currently presides in that 24 truck. And might I say, it looks great on him because he has been phenomenal thus far. And he's, catching up right to the back bumper of Jesse Struts right here, right now. Jesse's going to have to do a little defense. Oh, no, he's not. He's got a caution. And we got a yellow flag. Get your yellow flags out. Bets on it being a slide racing driver. Oh, there is a slide racing driver involved. Jackson Alvarado involved. We got Chaz. Big nose damage to Chaz. And that is the only two, so I suspect something going on there. Also, everybody is hitting up pit road. Oh, we got problems going on back here. You know, I'm going to ignore that. Jackson Alvarado, what happened to you? Oh, whoa. So it looks like it starts up here with Jabari Norris here in the 30. Around the outside. And oh, he's like losing power on the straightaway. Something goes wrong. And then Jackson Alvarado just runs into his rear end. And then Chaz just unfortunately becomes a side effect of that. This is the lower 20s here. And it just all came a little bit too fast for Chaz. He had nobody on his inside, so he definitely could have ducked down to the inside, but that's kind of where he's going. And then he kind of just was very indecisive with his line. Fortunately, I don't really think Jackson could do a whole lot from his position here. Around the outside, trying to defend from his teammate, AJ Ajak. And, oh, yeah. You got a truck on your inside. So you can't just swerve down. And all of a sudden, he just hits the brakes, tries to get out of the way. But, yeah. There's nothing you can do if you're Jackson. Nothing you can really do if you're Chaz. Let's see what happens here with Jabari. Yeah, he just loses power. It sounds like he just drops the cylinder or something. And, hitting the wall certainly doesn't help. You're hurting engine here. Rip. Big time ripperoonie. Jackson and Chaz got really messed up cars throughout that one. So big yellow flag. It is halfway through this race as well. So this yellow flag is going to help change everything. However, hey, Jabari's still out there. So, it looks like we have some lap cars or something going on here. Oh, Jabari's 3 laps down. Lovely. And Chaz retired from the race with that one. Jackson goes a lap down. So it looks like your leader is still going to be Jesse Struts. As we are passing by everyone here. Trying to figure out how competent everybody is at passing. And it looks like we're pretty good thus far. Oh, not so good back here, though. They're figuring it out. Sewell and Jesse Struts. Jesse Struts on the inside. Sewell around the outside. Going to be leading us back to the green flag. 44 of 80 laps down. So just a little bit past halfway. But the green flag is out and we are back racing yet again from North Wilkesboro. Sewell had a pretty good start around the outside. Can he make it work? Can he get the same traction that Tyler Slider did around the outside and try and make his moves stick and work? 0-1 down on the bottom is looking hungry. Excuse me, I'm apparently hungry as well. He's looking hungry to try and make his move and try to claim his first career dub. Jesse Strutz has also never won. Oh my goodness, what? We were like 4 wide there for like a second. Jesse Strutz has also never won a race. However, he's getting punted up the racetrack. 3. Oh, contact! 0-1 down to the inside wall. 0-1 was going for the race lead. However, big time contact. Now he's got a messed up left side and a messed up race. Oh, we got a caution. Regardless, Mason's in the wall. He's got damage. We got smoke on the front stretch. It's going to be Jesse Strutz leading us back to the yellow flag. Mercer Gray ends up going to be P2, but multiple casualties happened right there in a short amount of time. Olivia Freebie, one of the title hopefuls, is on pit road. She's got damage. And oh, we got problems over here. We got problems with Mason over there. And let's take a look at what happened. Oh, wow. See, I kind of noticed that they were like 4 wide something back here. Oh, Olivia's Freebie is actually a little bit deeper in this pack. Oh, 4 wide. Oh, whoa. Well, that is a weird incident here. So it looks like Olivia Freebie breaks loose there on the bottom, trying to hold her line on the bottom. The rear end drifts up. The nose wants to go a different way. Beginning kind of to spin the car. A little bit of rotation in there. Into Nathaniel Graves. Gets a tank slapper into the wall. And then just gets pummeled around. Matthew Schwager involved in that one pretty darn heavily. If I can... Hello, work with me buttons. Right on board here with Nathaniel Graves as he sees 4 wide ahead of him. And he's going to feel... And yeah, he's going to feel the 27 just wreck off of him. Yeah, you can just see Olivia's losing control and losing her ability to race as she goes into the wall. It's great. Olivia Freebie back here. P25, not really a good run for her at all. And, well, it's not going to end too hot either. Pretty big lick into Matthew Schwager. And Mason takes a brunt. And a hunting of a hit there. Meanwhile, up at the front, kind of the same thing happens, but this time with 0-1 going down on the race lead here. It looks like he's going to be able to make the move to the inside to at least stake a claim, except for, just like Olivia Freebie, he kind of breaks loose, trying to carry too much speed in the corner. And Jesse Strutz does not budge at all. And unfortunately, it just leads to 0-1. Tank slap in the wall. Well, it's going to be Jesse Strutz up at the front, followed by Mercer Gray Sewell, Dex Witherspoon, 0-1 with that damaged up car. Aiden Gilka Jr., Tyler Slider, Chloe. Hey, there's Benjamin Edwards working his way up from the back. He's doing a great job. And Jay Manning rounds out the top 10 after starting P2. He's kind of fell back quite a bit. Charlotte Gilker's also struggled and fallen back. So is AJ Strutz. He's not having a great time. Oh, excuse me. Jess and Noah both started on the back row. Both of them are doing pretty alright. Oh, we're not alright. What the heck? This is not how that procedure goes. And Jesse's great race is about to be penalized to a permanent end because he jumped the start. Are you kidding me? Mercer Gray and Jesse both go into pit road. And Jesse's first career dub is still going to be waiting. Oh my gosh. Big time idiots. However, it's Dex Witherspoon who's going to be the benefactor of it. Dex Witherspoon nearly won at Bristol, except for he absolutely choked. And this time, he's going to try and hold on to this W. He's got Aiden Gilker Jr. hanging out behind him. I don't know what is going on back here. Many damaged cars and many slow cars trying to figure themselves out. I was wondering why there was a massive gap. But now it's time for Aiden Gilker Jr. Finally hasn't had bad luck and wrecked out of a race yet. He hasn't wrecked out of this one. So, good luck could be abound. How did Jay Manning go from 10th to 5th? The world will never know because I have no clue how that happened. A lot of people lapped down. And you got to be joking me that Jesse and Mercer are cooked. They still could get their lap back. I may reward their lap back, maybe. 0-1 and Sewell are fighting, though. Fighting it out, trying to fight for superiority of third place, it looks like. Trying to get themselves a podium. Which for 0-1, honestly, at this point, with that car being as damaged as it is, I think he would like that to happen. However, Sewell's just getting way better runs around the outside. 0-1's got to be a little bit faster on the bottom, but clearly that damage is affecting that car significantly. I know I'm pulling out the big words here. I got my dictionary next to me, guys. I'm smart today. Sewell is even smarter because he just absolutely left him around the outside. Can he throw a block? Nosing's still there. 0-1. 0-1 still there. Fighting tough, man. Fighting tough for 0-1 here. As meanwhile, coming up to 20 laps to go, Dex Witherspoon has left the building. And he's trying to hunt down his teammate Jesse and Mercer Gray. Because if we get another if we get another caution, I'm probably going to give them their laps back. Because they haven't lost it. To be fair, quite a few of these guys haven't lost theirs, like, naturally. It's just, I don't care about these guys because they weren't in the battle for the win here. Jesse Struts was. So maybe at least you can get some solace out of it. Tyler Slater finally gets down to the bottom. It's been about the entire race that he's been stuck around the outside. And he's finally going to try and use that bottom to his advantage. First up, he's got his teammate ahead of him in P5. That is Jay Manning, who did start around the outside P2 in this race, but not doing so hot here currently. I mean, top 5 still very solid for sure. AJ Struts, he's working his way back up, though. Just outside the top 10 with a P11 currently. Benjamin Edwards did not have a good restart at all. Sure, he's working his way forward, but he's falling back a little bit. Burper Kirpus, man. We got to give this man credit because that truck is simply put not good. So the fact that he's been able to drag that thing kicking and screaming up to a P13 has been really impressive for the for that team, the Senile Speedsters. I remember. I know my teams in my league. So yeah, Dex Witherspoon and Aiden Gilker Jr. have absolutely left the building here. Let's take a look. There's your lap cars. There's Aiden Gilker and everybody else. I don't know why I said Aiden Gilker, not Dex Witherspoon. A lot of single file racing though. Everybody a little bit calmer. I think the chaos is still fresh, so everybody's still trying to get through. Jesse Struts and Mercer Gray are putting people laps down, which, yeah, they need to do. They're going to pass Logan Long here. They are, like I said, only a lap down, so they can get the mass majority of the people back here if they don't wreck like Mercer nearly just did. But his teammate, Dex Witherspoon, is looking like he could claim his first career dub today. Like I said, big time problems, big time struggles after Bristol, man. He had it in the bag and he choked it to breeze. But don't worry, because he's got it right now. Unfortunately, though, he's got an Aiden Gilka Jr. hot on his tail, waiting for any mistake that may come up as we're getting closer and closer to that 10 laps to go. Meanwhile, Jesse and Mercer are trying to put gap and time between them so they can go up here and pursue these other targets just ahead of them, because they are, again, forward position. They can benefit as much as humanly possible from just trying to get every position possible. But we've definitely chilled out a little bit. However, I see a wild Jackson Alvarado with damage, who's a little bit on the slower end. He was already pretty slow to begin with. With 10 laps to go, we could see some lapping and some slow cars getting in the way. Both of these drivers right here, man, have had so much bad luck, so much that have just gone wrong this season for them. So for Dex Witherspoon, I think it would mean a lot to get that first career dub, to get it done here today. For Sham Motorsports to get their first career dub, I think. I don't think Sham Motorsports has even gotten a dub. I know for a fact they've never got one in Bum Truck. Talk about the 1 year turnaround of Sham Motorsports, man. They went from being the worst Bum Truck team to being one of the better Bum Truck teams, and they're looking to get the dub here today. Jackson Alvarado, just by melted butter. That's how easy it was to pass him. Nice and easy. Good job. Oh my goodness. Don't wreck it. Dex with a spoon, please. Aiden Gilker on the bottom. I'm pretty sure Sham Motorsports has never won. Unless they won in Lumcard, which I don't remember them winning at all last season. So I'm pretty sure this would be the first Sham Motorsports dub. However, Aiden Gilker Jr. is hot on the tail behind. He is right there all over that back bumper. Riding on board with him right now. I mean, he's getting a whole lot of Quaker State. I think after this, Aiden Gilker Jr. may be asking what state, what country is Quaker State in, because, he's looked at Quaker State. That joke missed, okay? Maybe he's trying to figure out what oil was in his truck or something. I don't know. Quaker State does oil. Yeah, obviously. Come on. I think. Gosh, why am I second guessing myself now? Well, I don't know. All I know is the gap has increased. Wow. Increased. Dex Witherspoon's trying to get away. Scooting away is the 87, man. That truck, that Quaker State truck, has gone through a lot of trauma. Started out as like a second entry, second truck. Has had a rotation. Quite a few drivers in it who have been subpar at best. Some drivers who had the expectation of being better than what they performed. Casey. But with 3 to go, passing by Olivia Freebie as we speak. This could be the day and the opportunity for Dex Witherspoon to get it done. Oh my gosh, Sewell's going to send it 3. No, he's not. Aiden Gilker Jr. throws the block, says, nah, you ain't not getting nothing on me. I need to hold on to this P2 for the team, for the family. Dex Witherspoon is sitting behind Logan Long. Just wants to hang out. Probably ain't going to try and pass him unless he's slowing him up big time. Aiden Gilker Jr. trying to send it on the white flag. One more time around. The door is open, though. Dex Witherspoon left the door open just to get the run off the corner. He's going to absolutely punt Logan Long. Going into the final corner. Sham Motorsports. Finally. Dex Witherspoon, Sham Motorsports, you are a winner. Here at Bum Truck. Here at North Wilkesboro. I'm tearing up. Mostly because I just nearly choked to death. Dex Witherspoon. He's done it. Finally. Get yourself some, man. Get you some. I don't remember what race this is. 7? We're going to say 7. I think it's race 7 for them. For Bump Truck North. Wilkesboro. That's not how you spell Wilkesboro, probably not. But I don't care. Bump Truck North. Wilkesboro. I believe it's race 7. I can edit it. And who cares? So, with that being said, save my replay. Thank you very much. All right, here is your results from this one here at North Wilkesboro. Aiden, wow. No, it's not Aiden Gilka Jr.'s time. He got second because it's Dex Witherspoon's time to get that dub. Followed by Aiden Gilka Jr., Sewell, 0-1, Jay Manning, Tyler Slider, Chloe, Charlotte Gilker, rounding out the Charlotte Motorsports. All 3 cars in the top 8. Tossie sneaks in there for a P9. Brilliant run for him. And Noah goes from dead last to P10. AJ Struts, Benjamin Edwards, Bumper Gurpus, Jess, Knightley Anderson, Laney, Cripperly Nelson, Steele, Nathaniel Grizz, and Shadow Beckman round out the top 20. Taking a look at the rest of your drivers. Take a look where you maybe wanted people to win. And Mercer Gray, Jesse Struts, P34, P35. Heartbreak for them, man. They had it in the palm of their hand. And then they jumped the start. Dex Witherspoon got lucky? Yes, absolutely. However, is he the one who didn't do the stupid? Yes. Are they stupid? Yes. Did they cost themselves the dub? Yes. Therefore, you're stupid. Big L. Mason, Chaz, and Haha Breeze failed to finish this one. And let's give it up for Dex Witherspoon. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Boys, I'll see y'all next time. Shout out Shane Motorsports for getting it done, man. Yeah.